This presentation will look at the city of Lagos and give an overview as to its importance to Nigeria, West Africa and the wider world. You'd be advised to create some revision notes as you work your way through this show.
Well, let's see if that works, Anna.
On the screen we have a few key terms that we need to know. The first is megacity. Do you know what this means? A megacity is a city with over 10 million people living there. Lagos, with over 15 million people, is clearly a megacity. The other key term is a world city. Do you know what this term means? A world city is classed as having global influence as a major centre for finance, trade, politics and culture. Lagos at present meets 3 out of the 4 of these key elements, but doesn't have the Nigerian government located there, so it's not yet seen by many as a world city. Pause the show now and make sure you know these definitions before moving on. It's always a good idea to start by locating your case study. Lagos is a thriving city growing rapidly. It's located 467 miles southwest of the Nigerian capital Abuja on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. It has grown so much due to its natural lagoon having access to the sea, enabling foreign trade. Lagos is currently the second largest city behind Cairo in Africa in terms of population, with 15.3 million people estimated to live there. However, because it appears to generate lots and lots of wealth, it's attracting over 86 migrants every single minute of the day to come and live here, and it's expected to triple in size by 2050. Pause the show and make some notes from this slide. I would personally start my case study answer with Lagos is a megacity in southwest Nigeria, West Africa, before moving on. The first part of this show is about regional importance. This is all about the local surrounding area of the place being studied. Lagos has grown in part due to its local physical geography. Today, it's 3/4 the size of London. The land is mainly low-lying, making it very easy to travel across and develop. Rivers are often a key ingredient to the development of most settlements. The River Ogun and River Osun both run through Lagos, linking the inland area of the region to the sea. The sheltered lagoon by the sea has helped greatly with its growth. This has meant that ocean ships have been able to sail here and safely dock, encouraging more coastal trade. Lagos started to grow rapidly as a key port for the slave trade, and since the 1970s is due to the oil trade boom that has occurred in Nigeria. Lagos is hot and humid most of the year. However, it is cooler, being closer to the sea, making it more bearable for the residents and visitors to live and work here rather than the rest of Nigeria. Lagos is also a few hours' drive away from its neighbouring country, Benin. This has also helped by developing short trade routes between these two countries. Pause the show and make notes on the local geography before moving on. One of the key ways that Lagos shows its importance is through the rapid rate of migration to this megacity, with roughly 84 people per minute arriving to the city, mainly from the rural areas of Nigeria. So many people are arriving that it's hard to accurately work out the sheer size of the population these days. The main reason for the attraction is that so many migrants come to Lagos in the hope that they are able to earn much higher wages, being up to 4 times higher than earnings in the countryside. This extra potential income can provide migrants with a better standard of living than their homelands. This booming economy also draws in migrants from the rest of West Africa along the Trans-West African Coastal Highway, further bringing economic migrants from abroad to live in Lagos in the search of greater wealth. The range of cultural diversity in Lagos is very large, with people from lots of different ethnic groups within Nigeria and the surrounding countries mixing together. This large multicultural mix actually encourages even more to migrate here. Foreign businessmen also these days from the TNCs are also setting up home in the wealthy parts of Lagos, such as Banana Island, further adding to the cultural mix. Pause the show and make notes on these Lagos pull factors before moving on. Lagos plays a major part in the development of Nigeria. The city first grew during the slave trade for the Portuguese, and then later was continued for the UK, as well as using it for a trading post to export goods back to the UK. It used to be the Nigerian capital before this moved inland to Abuja in 1991. Its airport is the main hub for links with the rest of the country,
transporting people and trade around the nation. Lagos is, though, the main industrial economic hub for the country, having 60% of all industrial and commercial businesses located here. Lagos generates a large proportion of Nigeria's wealth, creating 90 billion worth of goods and services, making it the 7th largest economy in the whole of Africa. It is also the centre of the country's stock exchange, which further puts Lagos on the world map, as well as making it a vital ingredient for Nigeria's development. Pause the show and make notes on the importance of Lagos for Nigeria before moving on.
Lagos is served by Murtala Mohammed International Airport, the major airport serving the entire state. It flies to over 60 foreign destinations, including Dubai, London, Heathrow and Gatwick, New York and Paris. The airport has many domestic destinations too, linking Lagos well within Nigeria but also globally. Lagos is also the starting point of the 4,000-kilometre long Trans-West African Coastal Highway, which joins up all these countries between Nigeria and Senegal. Once this is fully paved, it will massively increase trade between all these nations. Lagos is important culturally as well. Nollywood, which is their film industry, is based in Lagos and produces 1,500 films each year, which are mainly distributed around Africa. Their own cultural music, Afrobeat, also spreads Lagos culture worldwide, with popular acts such as Wizkid helping put Lagos on the map. There are also international festivals such as the Jazz Festival, which celebrates Nigeria's culture worldwide. Lagos has tried to boost its IT capabilities in the hope that it can become a 24-hour economy, which would provide greater business links globally. It is also home to many major oil companies and other large TNCs such as Nestle and Google. These generate and produce a large volume of wealth for both Lagos and Nigeria via international trade. Having these businesses here has created a positive multiplier in Lagos, which has enhanced its reputation for being the next world city. Pause the show and make notes on the importance of Lagos to the wider world before moving on.
Here we have a typical exam question. It has been bugged to help us better understand what it wants. It's asking to explain how important Lagos is to Nigeria and the wider world. Make sure that you write at least a paragraph about its role in Nigeria and also how important Lagos is for around the wider world. Top answers would also try and give a judgment about the level of importance in terms of the country and wider world. Try and push why Lagos is so important to Nigeria. Include some key facts to get into the top band marks. Why not copy down the question and then have a go at this? This now concludes the show, looking at the importance of Lagos to Nigeria and the wider world.